Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? I hope everyone's well. Okay. Hi, Linda. We'll give everyone a minute or so to pop in and see what we're up to. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Christopher. You made it. I made it. I was getting some things ready for today. So tonight, you guys, I have some things to go over, first and foremost, I guess. But we are going to make tonight a holiday card, or cards, I suppose, with a little cotton candy theme, a candy Christmas, and non-traditional. Oh, hi, hello there. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lori. Yes, Christopher, I discovered tonight that you can put a little emoji in the title. I was really excited about it. It caused me to be a few minutes later than anticipated on the live, but you know, all for the cause. And I had to empty out my canvas clippings catcher because the cup had runneth over and she was full, so I had to give her her first little empty tonight. So she is fresh and ready for more clippings. So those of you who haven't seen those, I'll show it again. It's a little canvas desktop solution that folds flat for on the go or when you're not using it, and you can just pop it right up and use it to collect all your clippings in your trash. I love it. It's one of my favorite new things at Brutus Monroe. Speaking of new things, oh my goodness, you guys, there's a lot of new stuff today. So, number one, the aqua pigments are on sale. I believe they're 30% off today, and today only. But we have a new product to share with you. Everyone loves our watercolor panels. They have been definitely a staple, and people have been really loving the watercolor panel collections. So we now have created slimline watercolor panels, and I believe that we are the first people to do this. So we have two different, hi Robin, hi Michelle, hi Renee. We have two different sets. So I'm gonna show you these. So first we have it's florals and butterflies. You get this one. And you get this one. And you get this one. So this is the first set of the slimline watercolor panels. And these, you get two of each design in the package. So you could really, I mean, that's 6 cards, but we're really excited about these. Like I said, I don't think anyone has done these before, and we are excited. So that is the butterfly set. And then we also have this winter set. So there is this one that it's little mountains, and you can see Santa Claus coming. And then we have this one. It's like a beautiful mountain background with a cabin. And then there's this one. I think this one's my favorite. I do. Hi, Rosalia. This one with the deer and the trees, the birch trees. I think they're pretty. So again, you get 2 of each design in the package, and they are available now. They are a new product tonight. So that's exciting. I can show these again later, but I just wanted to show everybody these really, really beautiful panels. I'm excited. I'm not actually using those tonight, but we will soon. So also, the next really exciting thing that you may, here, let me move the trimmer, that you may have seen on the website. I know it is hard to choose. I love the cabin too. So we have the brand new Brutus & Rowe 2021 calendar, the Color Your Year calendar. So this is a really exciting calendar. So I'll show you the back real quick. Actually, let me take it out of the package. Let me just take it right on out. Okay. So the reason that this is really exciting is for the simple fact that you can color it. So each month has a different, like this is January, February, March, April, May, June. So I can flip through it. It's just, it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it's not like real thick. It's not like a cover stock, but it's like a coloring page, I guess would be the best way for me to put it. Real quick, I just need to get some purple tape because I'm going to show you. So I'm covering up the code because you have to get the calendar. But, okay, so there's this big part that you can color, and you can cut this apart and use it as a card. And then at the bottom of every month, so I covered this up with purple tape because there's a code under here. But there's a coupon for free shipping all month long, the whole month of January. This code will work. So each month has a different discount. And just so everyone knows, the code, like if you buy this calendar, so when you purchase this calendar, your account will automatically be tagged with the specific, that you bought the calendar. Like the system it's smart and it knows that you purchased the calendar. So this code that's under here will truly only work if you got the calendar. So you can't share it with friends. If you want to give it to friends, you would have to buy it as a gift and let us know that you're giving it to them. Okay? Does that make sense? So I'm just going to flip through and I'm not going to show maybe all the discounts, but okay. So February, this is like a really pretty scene. These are big enough too, you could put it on a scrapbook page. So February's code is 20% off. So if you, as you guys know, like if you're a subscriber, you get 15% off Brutus & Rowe products, but with this calendar, there's a 20% off, okay? So that is February. And then March are these beautiful flowers. And then March's discount is $10 off of $50. So anytime you spend $50, you can take $10 off. How exciting. What's going on in March? Okay, so the first day of spring is on March 20th. And then let's see what is in April. Hi, Dawn. Maria, we're going over the calendar. This is the 2021 Color Your Year calendar. So April has, there's like mushrooms, avocados, onions, corn, all kinds of vegetables. It's really fun. And the code in April is you get a free gift with purchase. So that's cool. And then let's see what's in May. Uh-oh, May is a really good one too. Well, first of all, this succulent background scene is wonderful. But the code in May is free shipping all month long. Again, free shipping. So if you're someone who doesn't like to pay shipping, I would definitely suggest getting these calendars. And I do believe that these calendars, I don't think we're getting any more printed. So that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. So in June, we have these leaves. I think this is a certain type of flower, to be honest. I don't know what it's called. But look, the first day of summer in June is June 21st. And then, so everybody, when you get your calendar, you can mark down June 27th. It's a Sunday next year. That's my birthday. So you can just you can just go ahead and remind yourself that June 27th, Michael's birthday. That's for June. June 27th, for those who didn't hear me the first 3 times. Okay, and then in July, we have these jellyfish. The kind of, it almost looks like a mandala print in there. I love these jellyfish. I actually didn't even see this till just now. These ones. Yeah, and then in July, it's a 10 off of 50 again. $10 off of 50. Come on now. Who doesn't like a discount? I don't know if you have already put this in your cart yet, but I would suggest it. August has these, they remind me of like begonias. I don't know if that's what these are, but I'm really bad with flower names, you guys. I just like make stuff up. Yeah, and then in August, there's another free gift with purchase code exclusive to the calendar. That's the other thing. I believe Christopher just said that in the chat, that the free gifts are for these codes are going to be specific to the calendar. It's not going to be like a free gift that like you could just get on any free gift day. It's just for the calendar. So August also every year is when our Career and Ending event happens. So we'll be able to put that on the calendar here soon once we do a full announcement of what's going on next year. There are so many events and exciting things coming. My goodness, you guys. Okay, and then September, oh my gosh, these berries, I love them. This reminds me of the Berry Thankful box we had last December. That was one of my favorite boxes, the Berry Thankful. And then in September, it's again, free shipping all month long. Free shipping all month. And that's really helpful because I'll tell you what, this year during September, it was also Stamptember at Simon Says Stamp, and I spent a lot on shipping. So that's a good month to get free shipping. I'll tell you that. Okay, October. Oh, these are really nice. They're like big, bold leaves. So October, oh my goodness, you guys, October has a really good coupon. It is 50% off one item. We have never done a coupon like that. Like, not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Okay. I'm hoping that brings us back. Hopefully. Let me exit out and come back in. Oh, good. It looks like we're back. I think we're back. We're good. I don't know what happened there. But, good. So, we talked about October and the 50%. So, November is, more flowers. And the November coupon is $5 off a new calendar. So that means next year, you'll get $5 off of the next one. I'm telling you what, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. Okay, and then December is, oh, look at this one. This is one of my favorites. Look at this coloring page. I love that. And then that coupon is another free gift with purchase. Perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys, next year, Christmas Eve is on a Friday and Christmas Day is on a Saturday. How convenient. So yeah, so that is the calendar, the Color Your Year calendar. It is available now. And like I said, I would recommend getting your calendar as soon as you can. Plus, everybody needs a new calendar. A new calendar for hopefully a new and exciting year. Boy, I will tell you. Okay. So that's calendar. We're going to wrap that up and set it to the side and hop onto our project. So I'm going to be making a couple different things today. I'm going to be using, so I don't know if anyone has taken advantage of the 25 cents cardstock or scrapbook paper, cardstock, whatever you want to call it. But these two papers are available for 25 cents. This one is called Let It Snow. So it has this really pretty gray background with snowflakes on one side and then this red and white background on the other side. I'll be using the gray. And then we have this one that's called Cotton Candy, which has this like really pretty cotton candy pattern. And then on the other side, it has this fun plaid. So these two are available amongst so many others. They're only 25 cents a sheet. That's it. A quarter. So if you haven't checked any of this out, I would definitely check that out. So we are going to use some of this today. Maybe not right at first, but I'm going to set it aside. I just wanted to get to that part. And okay, so we are going to be using tonight the holiday cookie set. This comes in the Holiday Traditions card kit. So this is the stamp, and it has all, you know, like the outlines of the cookies and stuff. And then the die cuts out the icing pieces and the cookie base. So all of these pieces up here are different embellishments you can put on as the icing. So I have decided that we're gonna cut the cookie bits from lunch bag paper, but I do want to stamp them on there first, just to kind of show you guys how this works. Oh yes, so I forgot to mention that there is Christopher just posted a link. There is all of the sales for tomorrow are already on that link. So if somebody, you know, wanted to take a peek now, you could absolutely do that. Okay, so I'm just peeling off all the stamps that are the cookies. The cookie base. That's what I will call this. The cookie base. So we're gonna we might not use all of these on the card, but as I say, if you're gonna be stamping, you might as well stamp it all out and cut them all out. So if you want to use them pieces for another project, you can absolutely do that. So like I said, we're going to be die cutting all of these. So I'm just going to space them out so I know that there's enough room to put the dies on afterwards. All right, so let's press those in the MISTI. Yeah, I think there is ribbon for $1. That's a really good deal. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my GUR ink pad. I'm telling you what, guys, this GUR is quickly becoming one of my most used Simon Hurley inks. I will tell you, I never thought that would be the case, but turns out that I really like to use this color. So Who knew that I would use so much brown? All right, so I'm not really going for like a super dark stamping of this, just kind of like a little bit of the brown on the craft. It's kind of like a tone on tone. November is the month of Gur, I'm telling you what. All right, I just need to redo the top. I don't think I put enough ink up here. All right, perfect. Okay, I'm actually gonna take this out for a second. Okay, so while this is in the MISTI, and I actually recommend this if you want to, is to just stamp it again. If you think you're gonna make multiples of these, I would just suggest making several at the same time, because you already have the stamps lined up in there. You might as well really just get the job done, right? Okay. I couldn't find the lid. I couldn't find the top to my Gur. All right. I don't know what's going on up here. There we go. Just gotta press more. Okay. So we have 2 of those now, and then I'll just clean these stamps off real quick with the Squeaky Clean. Cinnamon Apple Squeaky Clean. Delicious. Delicious. So the next part that we'll do, the next part that we'll do is the icing pieces. So I'm gonna do those on some honeysuckle cardstock because it's a really pretty pink. Okay. So there's that. I'm just gonna have to trim this a little bit to fit in the MISTI. All right, so this will be like the tops of the cookies, the icing. All right, so what we're gonna do in this case is I'm actually gonna emboss this, okay? We're getting really adventurous. But again, I want to make sure that I'm spreading these out. Yes, there will be new Squeaky Clean scents very soon. Keep your eyes peeled, everyone. Yeah, there are some new Squeaky Cleans. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cool stuff coming your way. Coming soon to a website near you. So, again, I'm just lining these up. And I'm spacing these ones out like maybe a little bit more just to be certain that when I do go to die cut this, that there's enough what am I saying? There's enough space in between everything to cut it out. Just to be sure. I probably don't need this much space, but you know. Oh, this one's sticking to me. Okay, and then the reindeer actually has 2 different faces that we can choose from. Okay. So now, close the MISTI. And let me get my little embossing buddy, because I think this was my problem the other day. Although I didn't emboss what I did the other night on the live. I did it ahead of time. And I didn't do this part because I was in a rush. Rushing. Yeah. So, and then, so here's the thing. We're going to do this again 2 times. And the first page I'm going to do with Marshmallow Puff. And then the second one I'm going to do with Fairy Dust. I'm not actually sure which one I think I'm going to like better. That's why I'm going to do both. Because it's really hard to choose. Because when we actually put the whole project together, I might use like some of each one. So there's like a little bit of a difference. Okay. So what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Are you cooking? Are you staying at home? I'm staying at home. I'm cooking, actually. I'm doing it all. Doing the most, I guess. Doing what I can. I'm going to hit this again because I think my embossing ink needs re-inked. So I just want to make sure that I got it nice and juiced up. Jen is, I'm cooking and so is my mother-in-law, and then we're going to drive over and exchange dishes. Oh, that's such a good idea, Jen. That's a great idea. Okay. So now, let me just snatch up a piece of paper to pour our powder on with. Or over, I should say. Oh no, Thanksgiving can't be canceled. You can still, I guess, celebrate and be thankful in your own way, right? Oh, that's great, Maria. From what I have heard, apparently Maria's husband's a really good cook. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can already see where this is headed. And I couldn't be more excited. Do you guys get really excited about craft projects while you're doing them? Or is that just me? I get really into it. I get really happy about it. Okay. All right, and it looks like I didn't get much off to the side, so see, that little powder works, my friends. So we're just gonna heat this up, and because it's the marshmallow puff, it is gonna puff right up. So it'll have a raised look, like marshmallow, which I thought was pretty cool for icing on our cookies. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. The marshmallow puff also gets anyone who's ever used this, it gets brighter when you heat it. So like when you put it on the paper, just the powder, it kind of looks almost like dull. But once you heat it, as it puffs up, it gets like a really bright white. It's really cool. Okay. Perfection. So here is our first icing set. And I'm going to set that to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that other piece of the honeysuckle. And we're going to do the whole thing again. But this time, we are going to use the fairy dust embossing powder. So then this way, we have all kinds of cookies, we have all kinds of icing, all kinds of options. Ready to go. Whoop. Oh, I need the little embossing thing. Look at me. See, I almost forgot. I actually need to move this over just a smidge. Yep, a little more than a smidge. This piece is shorter. I have another piece of paper. Don't you fret. We'll just cut this one. I'll just cut this one with scissors. Okay. Oh my god, what is going on? What is happening? Okay. Perfect. That is cut so wonky. But you know what? It's gonna have to work. Okay. What a mess. All I want is to put it on here, emboss it. I mean, I'm die cutting it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Mary, you made a mini album. You should post it in the group. So, you guys, while we're talking about mini albums, I have two announcements actually about that. So we are going to be releasing a new class with Maria very soon. As soon as I have the date, I will get that together and post it for you. But also, I have developed a class myself that is a little more simplified version, and it's using this thing that Photoplay makes, and it's called a folio. So it's like similar to what I did on the live, except all of the pieces are already pre-cut and pre-scored, ready to go. And it's smaller, and it's, I guess, more like beginner friendly. So as soon as that is finished, I have it here. I don't have it completed. So I didn't want to put that on until it's completely done and I can put all the details. But basically it is a it's the farm to table collection that we had. And I will show you guys as soon as we emboss this. But so the class that I'm going to do is going to be like this, like online at nighttime. And I think it's going to be over more than one day to make it easy for people, so it's not like all at once. But we're going to also, with the scraps, because there will be like some scrap left over from the collection pack, we are also going to make cards with those. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be nice for beginners, and yeah, I'm excited about it. All right, so I'm popping on fairy dust. And I'm hoping that this fairy dust embossing powder ends up looking like sugar. Oh, yes, Mary, we hung an ornament on the tree today. We put up the Christmas tree today, everyone, at the store at the very end of the day. Me and Christopher put up the Christmas tree. So don't let Heather Collins tell you that she had anything anything to do with it. But yes, we put up the tree and we were putting up ornaments that people have made for us. And there is one that Mary Landers made for us last year. That's, I believe it's a snow globe with like horses in it. So if anybody, hold that thought. Let me emboss this first. All right, perfect. Okay, yeah. So with the Christmas tree, if anybody, when people make us ornaments and they send them to us, and then we'll hang them on the tree. So that's really fun and exciting. All right, so I'm actually just going to leave these in the Missy for now, and I will clean those in a bit because I want to kind of get it moving. So now what we have is this one that has the fairy dust, which is like a sparkly embossing powder. It's really pretty. And then this one that has the marshmallow puff, so it's like puffed up. So I'm actually thinking that maybe if we take some ink, some of the prom queen, I'm actually gonna just try this real quick on the scrap. Yeah, so that's a really pretty, so maybe this is how we'll work these cookies. I'll set these ones aside, and I'm gonna take some of this prom queen ink, dab it off, and then this should act as like a resist. So the fairy dust should resist this pink. And then we can have like a different shade of pink on our icing for the ones that have the fairy dust. And I'm doing this in no particular fashion. Just kind of getting some ink on there, rubbing it around. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are die cutting all of this out. All of these cookies and icings. Okay, perfect. I think that's great. And this was the prom queen. And then, like I said, it resists. If you want, when you do that, you can just kind of wipe off the area that's embossed, just in case any ink is like laying on top. Then it wipes completely clean. And then sometimes, here's a little Jennifer McGuire tip. Sometimes your embossing powder can look dull after you've gone over it with ink. So if you just take your heat tool and go back over it, it shines it right back up. So not only does it heat set your ink and dry your ink, but it kind of like reactivates your embossing powder and brings that really pretty shine right back to the top. So yeah. Pretty. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is get the die. So I have this die stored in it's a pocket with a magnetic sheet. This is how I like to store my dies. And then on the back I have the tray and the liner. So for right now, for this piece, we need to locate the inner parts, I believe, yes. So you can see on this die, there's like 2 for each cookie. There's like a bigger one and a smaller one. So the tree, for instance, see there's a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one is the one that's the icing, okay? So make sure when you're cutting your dies out that you're using the right one. Okay. Okay. So, what's next? So this is why I left that in the misty. So I could tell which die went with which thing. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Christina. All right, so then we have a star. And then we have this wreath. And then we have, what do we have next? The mitt. Oh, here's the rest of the stocking. So the stocking icing is in like 2 pieces because it's separate. And then we have our, is this the mitten? Yeah. And the bell. The bell is up here. And our ornament, which I believe is this. What am I missing? All right. This is what I'm missing. This is on the back of the die. You can see all of the pieces. Oh, yeah, the light bulb. The light bulb. Okay, so we have the tree, we have the candy cane, we have the wreath, we have the bell, we have the light bulb. We need that piece. This is the piece. I don't know which stamp this goes to. This one. Oh. Okay, we have that one. We have the mitten. We have the stocking. Oh, the reindeer. Okay, so the Rudolph, it's the nose. So that's actually this piece. Okay. So then the rest of these dies over here are all of the ones that are like the cookies. So the brown part. Actually, let me get these. Okay, so I'm gonna get the purple tape and tape all of these down in place. So we can cut out our first round of icing. Okay, but yeah, so your die, definitely don't throw, don't throw away your packaging, because the packaging has the instructions, like the the you know what I'm saying. The diagram. That's the word I was looking for. The diagram. Oh, yeah. Definitely shouldn't waste your Rudis box during Black Friday week. That is for sure. And then we just need our little nose. Okay. Make sure all these are pressed down. All right. So while we're at it, let's take our cookie sheet so we can run both of these puppies through at the same time. Okay, so these are a lot easier to line up because you have the outline of the shapes. And you don't have to die cut the icing. You can honestly stamp that icing like right on top of these if you wanted to. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options here. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, little candy cane. Little candy cane. And you guys too, okay, so you could use these cookies too for other occasions. You could do like baby cards, you could do wedding cards, you could do Valentine's Day cards. There's a lot of versatility here. Everyone loves a versatile die set, right? Okay. I'm just gonna tape all these on. Does everyone have like Black Friday wish lists? Do you do that? Do you like plan out what you're gonna get ahead of time, or do you just kind of like wait for it to happen and then figure it out? I feel like I have like plans for like what I want, but then like I see a million other things that I want, so the mood shifts a lot. I told Spencer today that I think this year Santa Claus should bring me a puppy. That's what I think. That's what I think. I told him today. I actually may have said that Santa Claus better not come down that chimney without a puppy. I think that's after this year, I think that's the one thing that's missing is a puppy. A little. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm really excited. Okay. Now, granted, we do have to cut this out 2 times, but that's okay. Let me get my little plates. You've gotten puppies the last 2 Mother's Days? Oh my gosh. Okay, so first one down. We'll just pop that there. And now we'll put in our pink icing. And pop these ones through. Oh, Anita, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you feel better. I really do. One day at a time, right? That's all you can do. All right. So, now that these are cut, we can, oh, look at our tree. Oh, wait, look, you guys. So there's our tree. Oh my God. I'm so excited about this. I'm way more excited about this than I probably should be. But, all right, so I'm just going, so for this tree, I'm going to put it on the other one. Because for the tree, there's actually 2 different icings that you can have. But it'll be easier this time because the tape is already on there. Here's our little light bulb. Light bulb. And then we have this cookie. Oh my word. Thank you, Mary. Oh. And then there's our little mitten. Little mitten. Guys, I can't wait to turn these actually into the cookies. I think you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to pull out that woof ink again. Maybe. Christmas ball. Candy cane. Oh, the candy cane is adorable, you guys. Listen, we still have some of these. It's called the Holiday Traditions card kit. There are still like a couple, very, very few available. If anyone didn't get this, I would highly recommend getting this because this die set alone is, I think, $49.99. It's a really, really big die. So, I don't want to hear anybody crying when they can't make their cookies. So I would highly recommend it. This is definitely highly 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is probably the coolest die set that we have. Actually, I lied. It's not probably. It is. It just is. It's the coolest one we have so far. Okay. So now our little stocking. All right, and then I think we are good to cut the second set. From the Marshmallow Puff. Whoop, my stocking moved. Hold please. All right. Ooh. All right. Ta-da. Put our machine away. Well, not away. We're going to use it again because we have to still cut out the tray. We still have to cut out the tray, you guys. But let's pop out our pieces. Our bell. Oh my, you guys. This Marshmallow Puff on this pink. And then okay, I'm gonna hold these two next to one another. So as you can see, because I did the inking on the one, they look like they're two different colors of paper too. So don't forget about that option. And they're also like small enough too, like I've said before, if you wanted to do like multiple different colors, you really could just start out with like a white piece of cardstock and just ink ink the little section of where you want to die cut that from, and then that would kind of save you from having to run all those different colors of paper through the machine. You could just kind of get it all done on one sheet. All right, I gotta get my little candy cane out. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Little mitten, little mitten. What is the squiggly line for? Oh, so this one here, I actually stamped out. So the tree has two different designs. You can get the squiggly marks. I'll show you when I pull that one out. I'll show you. I'll show you. So I did the other tree different. So here's the Marshmallow Puff one, and then here is the fairy dust. So I did the squiggly line for this one and the polka dot on this one. Yeah, that's a good point, Maria. You can't burn these cookies. Can't burn these cookies. Anyone can bake these. Okay. Oof. Okay. So now I'm going to very carefully set this here so I don't lose any of those little dies. And now we can pop out our actual, like the brown part, the actual like cookie base. And I did only cut these once, which I think that's, for now, that's okay. If we decide we need extra pieces, I'll cut the other one, but I do want to keep kind of trucking along here. Oh, Heather. I just pictured that in my mind. Her with an embossing tool, a heat tool. Oh, hi, Ekis. So, these are the cookie pieces from the Holiday Traditions card kit from the die set, and we are going to make a little cookie tray. That's what we're up to. All right. So, here's the cool part, you guys. So, what do we want to do first? So, the wreath. Let me just show you. So, look. Oh my gosh. So, I didn't glue it together yet. But this is just like the one. Look how adorable that is. Yes, for a card. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to build all of our cookies. So I'm just going to get some glue, some liquid adhesive, and I'm just going to glue down. So I think for the tree, I don't know. I think I want to honestly use the polka dot one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in our icing. Oh, it's crooked. And then just make sure that it's lined up. Oh my word. Well, I have so many thoughts running through my mind right now. So many ideas, all the ideas, every idea that there is. So maybe for the stocking, since it requires 2 pieces, I'll use like one of each. So I'll use the fairy dust on the top, and then I will put the marshmallow puff ones on the bottom. So the stocking's real deluxe. It has like a 2-tone. We will say maybe the stocking is like the Martha Stewart of the bunch. Or no, here's better. The stocking is the Sharon Crop of the cookie table. She brought the stockings to the party. Real deluxe. Yeah. Okay. And then the little candy cane. Oh my word, you guys. I am like stunned by this. So these are so cute. Okay, I need to use more of the other style. I need an equal opportunity cookie table here. We need to represent all of the pink. Both colors. Both embossing powders. So, and then I don't know if you can tell on the video, but when you do this at home, since I stamped like kind of like the stamp first, you can see just a slight, tiny little bit of brown border around all of it. So it almost looks as if, like they had been actually baked. It's so cool. Scratch and sniff paper. You guys know that you can spray your cards like with Squeaky Clean. You can do a little spritz in your envelope and kind of scent your card. Then when someone opens it, they'll be like, cinnamon apple, or whatever you have decided. Okay, and then this little guy, he's just gonna get the nose, but I think we're gonna give him some eyes that are rhinestones. Because why not? Oh my gosh, I could make these all day. I truly could. I could just sit here and just keep cutting these and cutting these, and oh, it's so exciting. All the holiday kits have shipped, by the way. So if you ordered one, it's definitely on its way to you. And you're gonna want this, I'm telling you. And just imagine like all the colors. Like I wanted to do this whole pink situation today because I really love like pink Christmassy stuff. It's like really, really exciting to me. So that's why I'm doing pink. Non-traditional, right? You could even make these like into little ornaments. That would be fun. And then one final cookie. So here's the cool part. Since I already cut out the all of this, we have to save these. And then I can cut out my second set of cookie bases, and then I have 2 full sets all ready to go. Oh yes, you could make a teeny tiny, oh my God, don't. The shrink film, oh my word. I can't stop looking at these. You guys, if you could see me right now, I'm like sitting here in awe, like staring at the cookies. Because I'm really that excited about it. Do you see how cute these are, you guys? Oh my God. Okay, so next up on the agenda, we will have to cut out. So there's 2 other dies in the set. Okay. There is the tray, like this is the base tray. And then this is the liner. Okay. Liner, base. So I think, boy, oh boy, I have so many decisions right now. So many things are running through my mind. I think that I'm going to cut, whoop, there goes the book. The base, like the actual tray itself, from the mermaid skin paper, which is this pink. The pink mermaid skin paper. Because you guys know, this doesn't just have to be used for mermaid stuff. I mean, I want to make several different cookie trays, but I think I want this cut out of this. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I think. Yes, Dion, you could make little pins. We are actually coming out with an exclusive product very soon that would do the same thing. Okay, so then I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the silver glitter. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. The liner of the tray is gonna be silver glitter stock. We're going all the way, you guys. We have entered. There's no turning back now. I got out a piece of glitter stock. You know what train we're getting on. We're gonna make this real fun, glitzy, glamoury. Oh my word. This is the greatest day of my life. Christopher's gonna call me in the morning and be like, are you coming in today? And I'll be like, what are you talking about? I thought I was making cookies all day. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh my word. Okay. We're almost done die cutting. Well, actually, we do have one more thing to die cut. I have a pink fresh die that I've actually had. I bought this months ago because I loved it, and we actually carry these dies now. So I'm so excited to use it as kind of like another element to our card today. Or it actually may be a secondary card that we do. I'm not really sure yet. But either way, I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna show you. All right, so we cut the lining, and now we'll cut the base out of our mermaid. What did Dion say? Oh, nice. I have to get that for sure. Oh, yeah. Bonus card. Oh, yeah, I have to cut out the pink fresh die. That's why I have the cotton candy paper. Yes, please. I've been waiting for this moment to use this die for literal months. All right, so now that we have our liner, and that, okay, I'm going to take this one step further. Okay. I think I'm going to use a corner rounder, and I'm just going to round out this edge. A little 1/4 inch. I think I'm going to round it. I want a rounded edge, I think, for this. Okay. So that is our little tray. And I'm just gonna, put some liquid adhesive on here. And then also, since this mermaid skin underneath is kind of like shiny and glossy, I'm gonna just use some score tape. Just a little piece. This is the 3/8 inch score tape. So I'm just gonna pop a piece of that in the center here, just to make sure that we like really are stuck on there, okay? Okay. Ooh. Press her on, press her on, press her on. Okay, perfect. So, I have another little surprise for this card that I've been waiting to tell everyone about. And now is the perfect time. We're gonna die cut 2 more pieces. 2 more pieces of the base tray. This is where it's gonna get real exciting. Before we put our cookies on, okay, and then I'm gonna just need a little piece that is 1 inch. I have been saving a lot for this live. All right, and then this measures, so we're gonna need 4 inches. All right. Listen, I can't go to all this trouble making these beautiful little cookies and not have a trick up my sleeve. Please. I always have to come with something else. Okay. so that's number one. So we're cutting 2 of the liner piece. And this is out of Rouge cardstock. So there's one. Or not the liner, this is the tray. This is like the big piece. The same piece we cut the mermaid skin with. Ekis, you're gonna have to email orders at brutusmonroe.com and someone from customer service will be able to help you there. Okay. So, all right, you guys. This is the fun part. I was like, what happened to the tray? There it is. Okay. So we are going, I cut that so we have like a lining. All right, but before we glue that together, I gotta find my little piece I cut, my 1 inch. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. It took a little trip through the dye machine. All right, so this piece that I cut was 1 inch by 4 inch. So I'm just gonna score it at 1/2 inch. Speaking of scoring, so the score tape that I used, we do carry that now. We carry the 3/8 inch and the 1 inch, and we also carry the ScorePal scoreboards. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I cut that piece of the coordinating rouge in 1 inch by 4 inches, and then I scored it at 1/2 inch. And then I'm just gonna put this bone folder. All right, so what I want to happen here is I want to create like a hinge, essentially. So what I'm gonna do, so we kind of can hide this hinge, is I'm gonna put some glue across the top of here, okay? And this is the back of our little tray. So then I'm gonna take the hinge and press that, line it up with the top so it's even. Okay, so now we have this little hinge there. All right, and then we're gonna kind of open our hinge a little bit. And then we're gonna put more glue there. And then we'll take our first liner piece or tray piece from the rouge that we cut and place it on the back. So now essentially what we have created here is the tray with the liner. And then we have a backing to it, so it looks pretty and clean. And then we have this folded hinge. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the bone folder one more time and just really make sure that that's scored well. Okay. We got it. Nice and scored. So then what we're gonna do is slip our second liner piece underneath, so like right on the back again, like that, okay? Line it up perfectly, and then we're gonna hold our hinge open and just put a little bit, put some glue over top. Okay. And then we're gonna press that over the back. Okay? Over the back. So now this is your back. This is your front. And so this piece, this back part is what we're going to attach to the project. So then here's the cool part. When you open this, it's like it's completely clean on the inside. So you have a full clean surface, okay? So all I did was just to review, I took the tray die, okay? So it's the same die that we cut out the tray from, and I cut that 2 more times out of the rouge cardstock. Whatever color choice you choose, you can do that. So I cut it 2 extra times. And then I just took a piece of the same cardstock and I cut it at 4 inches by 1 inch. And then I scored it at a 1/2 inch, and then we created this hinge. So it's like we made a little sandwich with the front and the back piece, and the hinge was in the middle. And then on the back, on the second piece, we glued it to the back because this will be glued to our project. So you will not see this. So that way you have through the whole time a completely clean thing, and people are gonna be like, wow, that's like really cool. They made like a really fun hinge or like a really cool thing. So, okay. So we are going to make the rest of the card, but first let's figure out how we're going to decorate our cookies, because that's actually the exciting fun part. So now you can just decorate your cookie tray however your little heart desires. So I'm going to put 7 on here, I think. Because I think 7's a good number. I don't want it to be even like 6. I want it to be an odd number. Okay, perfect. So we'll save these cookies for the other thing I kind of want to make. What did you say? Everyone acts surprised when you see this on my recipe mini album cover. Oh. Yeah, so I was like thinking about this the other day, and I was like, oh, I really want to do this. I think it's going to be really fun. But there's another fun part to it that I'm going to show you guys. So you could do this like just as this. So we're just going to glue all of our little cookies down. And I made sure to use different cookies of like different kind of like pink shades. Oh, thanks, Shannon. All right, so there is our super sparkly, fun little cookie tray. All right, so here's the best part, you guys. So you can take, I need to find my tape runner before I show you. I don't know what I did with that. Oh well, I'll just use a little bit of purple tape. That will probably be better. So you can totally use this as a place to give someone a gift card, because you can fit a gift card perfectly inside here. So it's like a total little gift. Okay. So then you have your little cute little cookie tray, and then you can put a gift in it. Right? But we're gonna put this onto a whole card though. Yeah, isn't that fun? It's like your own little gift card holder. Awesome. Okay. So I told you about a pink fresh dye. So it's like, it's a diagonal stripes die. If you go to the, on the website, if you go to the Pink Fresh section where it says brands, you will find a die that looks very similar to this. And it is diagonal stripes. So I have thought about this like literally for so long that you have no idea. But I really wanted to do this like cotton candy paper with some pink glitter stock. So that's what we're gonna do. Did you say, are there other gift cards, Maria? Like other designs? Is that what you mean? We only have that rainbow, if that's what you're asking. Okay. So I've trimmed this down to fit through the die cutter. And I'm going to cut our little die. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm there. I've arrived. Welcome back to the show, Michael. Okay. So we're gonna have to cut this puppy in like 2 passes. This is a big die. Ooh. Did you hear that? Okay. I'm gonna flip it around and cut it the other way. Yeah, I don't have extended plates right now, so, but I could probably really benefit from getting this. So if, yeah, if we're taking suggestions, you're afraid it's gonna shoot out. Uh-oh. No, I got it. We're all good. Okay. Die cut. Now I can pick out these little pieces. So I've also seen people paper piece this die, and it looks really awesome. But I'm actually gonna put this over that cotton candy paper because, I mean, why would you not? Yeah, it's a striped die. It's a Pink Fresh die. We carry it. We actually carry this in an A2 size. So they have an A2 size and have a slimline size. And we have both of them. So you just go on the website, and at the top there's a section that says brands. So when you click on that, you would, on the drop down, click the Pink Fresh Studios. And from there, you'll find it. And they actually have a new release coming out that we will have very soon. We've gotten a really good response with the Pink Fresh Studio stuff. So as long as you guys like it, we will still continue to get it. Uh-oh, Winnie is in the room, you guys. I don't know if she's going to jump up and say hello today, but she's here. She is here. So you could totally save these strips. If you are into paper piecing, I would recommend saving the strips for another card. But if not, toss them in your clippings catcher. Okay, so now we have this piece. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to measure just to make sure that I'm right. She is going to grab that. All right, so we are at 3.5 by 8.5. Perfect, perfect. That's what I thought it was going to be, but, you know, I just wanted to be sure. Just wanted to be sure. Okay, so then what we're going to do, I'm just going to cut down our... Well, first I'm going to cut this off. This is the cotton candy paper from Photoplay, if anybody's interested in getting this. It is 25 cents. You heard that correctly, 25 cents. So I'm going to cut this into 8.5. And then I'm going to cut this to 3.5. Perfect. And then I'm just going to take our rouge to create our card base. So in this case, we're going to need it to be 7, because 3.5 and 3.5 is 7. It's going to be 7 by 8.5 will be the slimline card base. Right? Right. And then we'll just have to score that at 3.5. Yeah, some of the designs of the 25 cents paper are really running out. So stock up, my friends. Stock on up. All right, so I'm just going to burnish that down to get a nice crispy card base. I'll just take a little more glue, liquid adhesive. This pretty plaid is the other side of it, but the cotton candy was more appealing to me for this project at least. Do you guys ever like not know which side of the paper you want to use more? So you just buy more paper? Right? You might as well buy 2 of every sheet because you're going to want to use both probably at some point. All right, so here we have our little card base with this pretty cotton candy. And the reason I love this cotton candy page is that it has this blue, and it just like blue-green too. It kind of just adds that like extra piece of color, which I love. So for something like this, because this glitter stock's like a little delicate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spray adhesive for this because I find it to be easier. I'm going to recycle the bag from Bruce Monroe because I don't have my little spritz box near me, so I'm just going to spray. Shake it up. But I find that this works really well for me. You could put it on with pixie spray too, if you wanted to. And this will be in my new spray bag. Always upcycling. Okay. I like almost want to do this like off the screen so you can see like the reveal. The other thing about the spray adhesive is I feel like it gives you like just a little bit more time to, if you have to reposition it. Sometimes like glues dry pretty quick. So in the event that you need to do a little repositioning, the spray kind of gives you that ability. Oh yeah, we should carry it. It's the E6000 spray adhesive. We absolutely should carry it. I may have got, it was recommended by, just somebody I watch. Just, just somebody on YouTube. Oh, look. Yeah, we should carry it. Yeah, it's totally Jennifer McGuire is who I got that from. You know. So then we have our cotton candy dream here. WWJD. I know, it's always her. Listen, she gives really good recommendations. And then look, you guys, we can put our little cookie thing right in the center. Perfect. You know what would actually kick this up just like to the next place, the next little land? I think is maybe if we put a little snowflake on it. Or two. Why don't we do two? Yeah, Christopher and Jennifer have been playing like Christmas extreme home makeover with one another. I think we need to just pop on like a snowflake or three, or, Okay. So we're going to cut this. I know, Crafter's gone wild, right? Listen, you can't go wrong with a nice nutcracker. I'm sure it was a very great recommendation. So I just decided, as you guys can see, to cut out a couple snowflakes real quickly. Because, you need that one little... I'm not going to put a sentiment on this card because that's like... there's a lot going on here and I don't want to put a sentiment on it. It's one of those things, like, I just don't think you even need a sentiment at this point. All right. So I'm not going to glue this down yet because I want to like really decide what I want to do. With these snowflakes. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So I am going to put some glue on these. Because those can be glued down. Thank you, Mrs. Whitlock. Yeah, I love these little cookies. I love this whole project. I actually did think about a different card, but we're not going to have time for that tonight. We'll have to do that another night this week. Since I'm staying at home, maybe we'll have a craft on Thanksgiving. Don't hold me to that, but I might want to make something else. Maybe we'll have a little Happy Thanksgiving live or something like that. All right. So then what we're going to do is glue down our little cookie card holder. And like I did before, I'm just going to put like a piece of score tape in the center so we can make sure that it doesn't come off. And then I need one more thing, you guys. I can't contain myself. I can't stop. I have to put more stuff on here. These snowflakes need to have rhinestones in the centers. They just have to. They just have to. Just a little pink. Just a little something pink. Ugh. Yes, you can celebrate everything. Listen, any day is an occasion for a cookie. I'll tell you that much. Mail came, have a cookie. Woke up today, have a cookie. Anything. Can't have a naked snowflake on this. You got that right. Nobody wants a naked snowflake. There we go. That's another term we can coin. I gotta really press and make sure this is stuck on there with the glue. All right, so you can kind of see, I'm just gonna nobody wants a naked snowflake. Yes, that's a good, you got that right. I'm just trimming the edge real quickly. Because there's a part that seemed a little too long. Sorry, it's off the screen right now, but I needed to see it closer to me. Yeah, pretty much like I said, any reason that you can find to have a cookie, I mean, do it. Go for it. Better get that cookie. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm trimming off the bottom of the card. Now that our thing's all glued on, I decided I didn't want that border. All right. I'll show you what I mean in just 1 second. See? I cut the border off. I didn't think it was necessary any longer. I like it at the top, but I didn't like it on the bottom or the sides. Good night, Dion. It was good to see you again. Oops. So I almost threw that little clipping in my coffee and not into the clippings catcher because I was so focused on this card. All right, you guys. So here we are. Here is what we have created tonight. Our cotton candy holiday card. Yeah, I kind of like it without the border around it. Though I left the border on the top, but I decided to cut it off around the edge. Yikes, what are we saying yikes about? And then, so these are all the cookies from the Holiday Traditions kit. These are the Simple Snowflakes die set. Oh no, you ordered it twice. See, it's so good you wanted two. Good. And then, as an added surprise, they can find their gift card in there. How fun. It's like a double duty. And then you can put like a little removable adhesive just kind of like right here so it stays closed if you want. And you could write a little message. You could even put a little matted piece up here or maybe like a picture or an occasion, or you could put 2 gift cards, whatever you want. And then on the inside, you could totally add like a whole nother greeting and all that stuff. But this is our super blingy, fun cotton candy Christmas, cotton candy holidays, because you can see just slightly behind this. That's what I love about this. You can slightly see that cotton candy just back in the background. So yeah, this was our fun holiday card for tonight. Don't forget about the calendar. Get your color your year, and then I'll show you guys real quick. This is a sneak peek. You saw it here first of the class that I'm gonna do with the folio kit. So this is just the center that I'm still working on. It's not done, but this is the center so far. We're getting there, slowly but surely. But this will be, and then there's like a little envelope. So as soon as that's ready to go, we will talk about that separately. And then Maria's book class will be announced very soon too. So again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm really excited that I was finally able to use this die and, well, actually all of these dies on one card and show you how to make a fun gift item. It's just another way to use this, and a fun slimline card. So, and it's really sparkly and it's really shiny and it's all pink and cotton, a little bit of cotton candy in the background. So it's really fun for Christmas, for the holidays, for whatever. You could use this even for the concept for baby showers and stuff. So again, make sure to check out all the sales that are going on tonight, later this week, tomorrow. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it. So maybe I will see you guys later in the week. If not, I will definitely see you next week. And happy crafting. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. If not, just have a great week and we will see you soon. Good night, everyone.